So here it is, tiny turtle house, number 1. Door is right there. It's about 70% complete. And I had to move out of my shop. So yesterday I moved everything out here into the wild. And I've got my root mats growing here. Once they're done on Thursday, hopefully, ideally, they'll be strong enough to go on top of the roof and lay grass down so that the root mat is showing and facing up. And then I'm gonna let it bake in the sun for a couple days, hopefully dry it out, get some of that moisture out, because those are really heavy. And it's gonna be adding a lot of weight to this, especially because I wanna put well, I was thinking concrete, but some kind of plaster over top so that I can seal out the water, and then put another layer of paint so that I can seal out the water. But the root grass mats are gonna give me texture to grab onto, but they're also going to give me a thickness of for insulation. And I was able to grow them probably $50 in seeds and another $100 in materials to create the trays, and then just the time and energy to keep them growing. But ideally this comes looking like some kind of a turtle shell in the end. And at least serves for that purpose of being able to just had an idea that gave me pause for a minute, but hopefully it gives me the same effect as a turtle shell, of that protection, that hard protection, but also the ability to dispel water when it rains or when it snows. And I think that when I put the root mats up, if I'm able to secure here and put some weight there, and put some weight in the center here, then I can make sure that holds its shape. And then once it hardens over time, it'll be able to maintain that shape without any pressure underneath there. But for a period of time, until it's has that structural integrity, it'll need some pressure pushing up towards the ceiling there. So it's cold in there. It's about like sleeping in a tent at the moment, but once I get this interior done, the basic idea is to put plastic all around and then put another layer of wood, which is basically what you get when you're insulating a house. You've got your insulation, which is the wood for me. Normally it's like fiberglass or something else, but then you've got your Tyvek on the outside, which gives that barrier of plastic to kind of hold the heat in and hold the cold out. Kind of creates a balloon, almost a balloon effect around your house. This is an experiment that I'm working on here that's basically going to be a big hot air balloon. And my intention is to use that stove when I cook and boil water for tea, and have a means for pulling off the excess heat that's being generated by cooking and put it into this bag here. This will be all sealed up, and then this would just be like kind of a heat barrier, as well as a radiator potentially somehow. I'm not sure how exactly, but it's still in the process, but it's in place. The concept is there, and it feels good. Feels like I'm making some good progress.